Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Darryl Forges. This is Allie Barnett, and this is Brandon Thompson, and this is Good to Go. Now, one day I was in the grocery store, and I saw this mom. I wasn't stalking her. I just saw her, and she had a basket. She had one baby sitting in the basket. She had one child holding their hand, and she was on the phone at the same time. And she was focused on the things she had to do after she was going to finish grocery shopping, whether it was taking little Johnny to baseball practice, helping her daughter with her prom dress, or even getting focused on her master's. And I sat there and I watched her, and she was extremely stressed out about shopping and the things she had to do throughout the day. But imagine what she can do if she was at home or at work, and she ordered something via an app, where it's for groceries and things like that, via an app, and she goes to the grocery store, picks up her groceries without ever leaving her car. Sounds pretty cool, right? See, this is what Good to Go is capable of doing. It eliminates time constraints of grocery shopping. See, we asked members of our community, specifically women, because that's our target audience, we asked them how do they feel about shopping for groceries. 63% said they do not like to shop for groceries because of the time constraints that it has. And that's a pretty remarkable stat. And the main group that we're looking to focus on, like I said earlier, is women.
Now, these aren't just any women that we're targeting. These are the women that are professionals at online shopping. They already have all of their favorite websites bookmarked on their computer. They have their credit card saved, so it makes shopping even easier. They're the ones that are downloading the latest smartphone app to organize their life to try and save some kind of time throughout the day. And they're the ones that are so busy they hardly have time to take a shower, let alone grocery shop. So these are the women who have families between the ages of 25 and 54 and that fall between the middle and upper class range. Because these are the women that are the busiest. They're the ones that are going to be more than willing to pay for this service because it's going to be so convenient for them and it's going to relieve some stress for them. Now, if women aren't grocery shopping for their families, they're feeding them by other means. And this could be a fast food restaurant, sit-down restaurant, or even delivery like Papa John's. And a lot of these times, if you do this multiple times throughout the week and several times throughout the month, you're going to be paying a lot more to feed your family than is really necessary. And not only that, a lot of the times these are the unhealthiest options. So if you had time to grocery shop, then you're going to make a good balanced meal for your family. But the only reason that they choose these options is because of convenience. They don't do it because it's the cheapest, and they don't do it because it tastes the best. They do it because it's convenient to stop at McDonald's on their way home from work. So if we can make grocery shopping convenient for these women, then it's going to relieve a lot of stress for them. Now this is a number we took from the nationwide census. There's over 28 million families with at least one child under the age of 18. And of course, this is in between the ranges of 25 and 54 age range. And we will be targeting a portion of this depending on the income bracket. So as you can see from this chart, we'll be targeting the bottom half. So we have a potential of getting about 50% of this 28 million. And not only that, these customers are going to be repeating customers because they're going to use this service one time and they're going to be spoiled and they're not going to want to do it another way. So I told you what the problem is. The problem is you don't want to grocery shop, you don't have time for it, and you just don't want to do it. So our solution is Good to Go. Good to Go is going to be a drive-thru service implemented at the grocery stores where you order on your smartphone or through the website, and then our Good to Go employees will do the shopping for you. They're going to hustle the lines for you. They're going to stand in line, and then they're going to even load it into your car when you get there.
Alright, so I'm going to help explain the process a little further deep. First off, it's going to start off with a customer. The customer is going to access Good to Go either through our website or through our Good to Go app. Basically what they're going to do is they're going to go to their customer profile. They're either going to resubmit a shopping list they've already had saved, or they're going to create an entirely new shopping list. As soon as they do this, they're going to make a quick, easy payment through PayPal. This is going to eliminate the need to pay once you get to the store, allowing for even more convenience. Once they do this, our Good to Go employee will then begin assembling the order, basically do the shopping for them. Previously, our customer will have printed out her receipt. This will have a designated pickup time that they had already previously chosen. They will arrive at the store at this time, hand their receipt to our Good to Go employee, and they will load the cart for them, allowing our customer who have never even left their vehicle, leaving them good to go. So you're wondering, how are we going to make any money through this? Basically, each customer is going to pay 10% of their bill. We're estimating this is going to be about $5 to $10 each time they shop. For members who don't want to use this option, there's going to be a monthly membership fee. It's going to be $30, allowing them to save even more money because you can shop 6 to 7 times monthly. For members who don't want to use this option, non-members have to pay this convenience fee each and every time they shop, allowing them not to save as much money as they planned, which is what they try to do in the beginning. You're thinking this isn't making that much money anyway. Well, on top of the convenience fee, we previously had negotiated with a store and we'll be receiving a monthly premium on top of the convenience fee we'll be receiving. So you're wondering how we're going to market this? Well, like we said, mainly going towards women audiences. And Get to Go is all about convenience and not being the time saver. Well, with those large women audiences, we're obviously reaching them through such means as women's magazines and advertising on shows that are broadcasted on the Lifetime Network. Also, something to establish our first customer base is going to be signage. This is going to be anything from just our signs around the store, advertising on the store's website, flyers. This is going to help us establish that first customer base. We feel that this is going to be the best option for us because this is going to be the most cost efficient. We're not going to have that much money to work with off the bat. After this, hopefully, word of mouth is going to launch us from there, allow us to reach a lot wider range of people. So you're thinking, as far as grocery stores, we already have a good bit of competition. We have Kroger, we have Ingles, and we have Publix. You may be thinking each of these places already have a good thing going, but none of these have the great convenience service that Get to Go is going to be offering. With Kroger, you have great prices, but not that great customer service. With Ingles, you do have great customer service, but it's not to that wide of a customer base. So Publix, obviously great customer service, but you end up paying for this at a higher price. Indirectly, we have restaurants, convenience stores, and fast food. Well, with each of these restaurants, you have option and convenience, but you end up paying for this because you're paying to be served. With convenience stores, you do have the price and convenience, but there's a lack of options there. With fast food, price and convenience again, but most of the time this is the unhealthy options. With Get to Go, we're going to have the low prices, the customer service, as well as that convenience you're looking for. So if you value this service as much as we do and feel that we're deserving of the prize money, basically our first option of using this money will be going towards the Versa Center. This is a small business incubator located in Carrollton, Georgia. They have an in-house attorney, in-house accounting, as well as several mentors we can go to for advice. They would also be assisting us with the use of office supplies. After this, like I said before, we'd be venturing into signage. That's where we'd establish our first customer base. Any leftover money would be used to optimize the store's website, helping us reach a lot wider range of people, letting our customers be good to go.
Good to Go is going to change shopping as we know it. As I was saying earlier about that mom that was shopping while she had the kids in the basket, imagine how much time she can save with Good to Go. She can save that time helping her kids with their homework. She can save that time helping her kids go to practice. She can also save that time if she's willing to go going back to school for her master's or something like that. It'll definitely help her when it comes to time management and make her life and her time management skills overall good to go. Any questions?
So now Q&A for my judges. Okay. For the mom who continues to want to use coupons, is there an online coupon capability? Online coupons?
Yes, a lot of the stores now have that ability to where you can load your coupons, or at least on the car. They have it online coupons now, so we're going to somehow integrate that into our app because hopefully our app will kind of be towards that store's app too.
You're charging stores a premium for your service. What type of benefit do they receive from the service?
We're thinking with this convenience service, it's going to be unlike anything any of those stores have. So what the store's going to be getting out of having us and paying us a premium is going to be that additional customer base that's going to draw the stores from those other grocery stores and hopefully just add on to their already existing customer base they have.
First off, good job, guys. My question is, there are services like that that actually do the shopping for you and then they actually deliver to your home. So how do you plan to compete against them?
The delivery services are quite expensive for whoever's running it. So this is going to be more towards the customer can do it. So they can do it on their own time, and you don't have to worry about, is my groceries fresh? Because you're getting it from the store that you usually get it to. So we think that having that aspect, and then, the customer's actually doing it, then I think they would rather do that than get it delivered.
Your pricing model offered two alternatives, either 10% of the bill, or $30 a month. Do you intend to have a person in the store all day, just waiting for the orders to come in? Is the first question. And secondly, what's the break-even point? How many orders do you need in a day to cover the cost of each person in each store?
Well, at first, we're gonna have to kind of research this because we don't want to be open all day and there's only going to be customers at the 5 o'clock hour. So at first, we're probably going to have to kind of be there all day and see where our busiest times are. But our break-even point is probably going to, well, I know we talked to a Walmart and they have something similar like that, and they get $20,000 a month in just for that kind of service. So we're thinking somewhere around that would kind of make us successful. So.
What I was trying to get to was how many orders do you need in a day to cover the cost of keeping someone at the store?
I think when we first originally started working our numbers just off of that 10% convenience fee, somewhere around 100 orders, depending on how much each customer purchased. Around 100 seemed like that was going to be just about break even. So we were estimating as the business drew more customers, we're going to be receiving a larger profit after that.
We've got time for one more if there is one. Yes, sir.
You guys might have explained it, but what positions do each of you hold within the company?
Well, we're going to be, at first, we'll probably be in the store managing our customers because they have to actually go shop and stuff. So we're going to manage that and make sure that they're doing it right and on time. So that's what we're going to be doing.
Or I guess like individually, will somebody be over marketing? Will somebody be over client relations? I'm just trying to understand that.
I would mainly be over public relations when it comes to marketing and comes to seeing how to get the product out there.
If the store requires you to have a liability insurance policy, have you factored that into your cost?
No, we have not, because we have not been able to talk to a certain store yet. So all of that would have to be negotiated with that particular store.
Thanks, team. Thanks, Judge.